Welcome back. Now, Gokula Indra is the Commercial Taxes Minister in the newly formed AIADMK ministry. But residents of Annanagar will not be forgotten, says Gokula Indra, the elected representative. She says no problem is too small for her. Let's take a look.
Gokula Indra, the MLA from the Annanagar constituency, won with a thumping majority of 37,000 votes in a largely DMK bastion. But she says the mandate has only spurred her to work harder.
People accepted me, 37,000 difference of the vote I have won, so it made me that I have to work hard.
She is one of just 3 women MLAs in the assembly from the city, and she is the minister in charge of commercial taxes and registration. But she says that her constituency will always come first.
Middle class people, they are telling that law and order and the current supply of the current, not the regular cut-off, but they are having the apartment or something like that, and when they are reaching to the apartment, they are facing the snatching, something like that.
Gokula Indra says she will not do the disappearing act like other MLAs have been known to. A lawyer by profession, she joined the AIADMK, idolizing former Chief Minister MGR and Chief Minister Jayalalitha. But she says she also wants to prove herself to her voters.
Nana Nagar constituency nearby Amajikarai police station. A person I put up and also party people, my side people are there. So every day I am receiving the representation, petitions and their necessary, what they need.
Gokula Indra fits in with the Chief Minister's plan of bringing in fresh new faces who can deliver. But the former DMK Women's Wing Secretary will have to prove herself and also connect with the public expectations that MLAs should remain accessible to their voters. Will Gokula Indra deliver? In Chennai, Pratiksha Ramkumar for NDTV Hindu.
Now, many educationists question the 9-member committee appointed by the government to review the Uniform Syllabus Board. They felt that Supreme Court itself should have taken the task of naming the members of the panel instead of leaving it for the government to decide, as it may give unfair advantage to the government. Now, the educationists also lamented that most of the content of the Uniform Syllabus textbooks have been scrapped off due to political inclinations. Now, they also claim that a poem by Abdul Rahman has been taken off the syllabus since the poet happens to be a friend of the ex-Chief Minister Karunanidhi. Similarly, they also noted how the sun of the solar system in Class 6 science textbooks has been covered with a black sticker as it represents the DMK symbol.
In the 9-member committee, 6 members are from the Tamil Nadu government's bureaucrats and from the matriculation school administrative organs. And so we are sure that this committee will not do any justice to these textbooks and this uniform syllabus. And the Tamil Nadu government will get a report from this committee in support of its decision to postpone the implementation of the Samachir Kalvi.
Well, now in an attempt to resolve the issue of Tirupur dyeing units, which have been enclosed since January this year, a team of experts from National Textile Corporation Limited or NTCL and Praj Industries have come out with a solution. They have offered to treat the wastewater from 736 dyeing units at a relatively low cost. In the meeting held under Chief Secretary Debendranath Sarangi today, the dyeing units owners insisted that the state government should bear the cost of nearly 350 crore rupees to set up these wastewater treatment facilities. Now, the dyeing units owners also suggested that the operations of dyeing units be restored to their capacity in such a way that wastewater is not discharged.
We are discussing with the government for a long-term solution and for a short-term solution. We are requesting the government to open the industry very quickly based on their capacities, installed capacities, and based on their facilities available, right from 30, 40, 50% or 60% based on their utilization capacities. And for as a long-term solution, we have brought in 2 companies whereby they will take the project for completion in 18 to 20 months' time. Until then, the remedies will be based on the local present working system will continue. And within the meantime, the government will decide upon financial aspects and everything and try to implement the long-term solution also before taking the water into the sea, marine discharge will take 4 or 5 years. Interim solution will be the company from Pune, like Praj Industries. They have come forward with 250 to 350 crore worth of project, which looks viable. We are going to bring in 1 or 2 models also like this. So government will decide, and we have requested the government to take the total charge on working basis, because we don't know the technology. So government also has decided to, promise to do the maximum possible things.
Well, in some news from the city now, 40-year-old Rajashekhar, a horse caretaker with the Chennai Mounted Police branch, was found dead in a suspicious way at his residence inside the mounted branch in Egmore. Now, his wife Kalpana says that Rajashekhar was worried since he was denied medical leave by his senior officers at the mounted branch. Now, police say that the horse caretaker was found dead with blood oozing from his mouth when they forced to open the door. Now, the body has been moved to the Rajiv Gandhi Government Hospital for a post-mortem examination. Egmore police are investigating the case. And also, the sensei of the city police forces lay down the laws of karate for youngsters. We'll tell you more in just a bit.